En esta temporada de debuts recibimos por primera vez en nuestros atriles, en nuestro podio de dirección, al maestro Wayne Marshall. Un debut largamente esperado, llevábamos mucho tiempo queriendo trabajar con él y además lo hará en esta primera visita con dos de sus compositores predilectos, Bernstein y Gershwin, dos autores con los que ha sentado cátedra en las mejores orquestas del mundo. Organista, pianista y gran director, Wayne Marshall. Welcome to the Orquesta Sinfónica of Bilbao.
Great to be here. I wish I knew some Basque to tell you, but I don't know anything. But
Good.
all I can say is muy bien or whatever. And it's great to be here.
So you are conducting two of your principal composers, no? Gershwin and Bernstein music. Also Farrington. You will open with the Farrington music that it's composed for the celebration of BBC.
That's right. I mean, well, Iain Farrington, of course, is an English organist and composer, but he's always had a very great interest in jazz. And I know Iain well, and he was commissioned to write this piece for the proms, which unfortunately at that time couldn't be performed because of COVID, I think. But anyway, this piece is basically a compilation of all the most famous themes from British TV, and it's amazing how he's managed to sort of, to make this piece. It's quite funny, really. So I mean, people here will not really know the themes, but the music, I think, speaks volumes. But when we do it in the UK, I mean, everybody recognises, Match of the Day, all the great themes.
For English people, it must be amazing.
Of
this
course,
piece.
yes, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
And then we go to Gershwin with the second Rhapsody, not the Rhapsody in Blue, the second one. That's a chance to listen this music.
I mean, the second Rhapsody actually began life as music for a film. It was actually entitled Delicious. That was the time of the film, and basically because of the percussive nature of the music is to depict the building of the New York skyscrapers. It's hammering, so you get this repeated note figurations. The central section is a little bit more romantic, but it has this kind of energetic feeling about it. It's not as well known as Rhapsody in Blue, of course, but it's a piece which I think lends itself more for the orchestra rather than the piano. So that's the piece.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you play and conduct this piece.
I play and conduct it. Yeah.
We are used to do play and conduct with other maestros and that, but with regular repertoire like Mozart, Beethoven, classical, romanticism. But with this kind of repertoire, with all those change of rhythm, must be challenging.
Well, it is, but for me, it's the same. I mean, the thing is, I trained the orchestra in a way to be like chamber musicians, in that they have to remember the various tempo changes and things. I mean, this piece is complicated, because especially at the end of the piece, there's quite a number of very fast tempo changes. And as I always joke with the orchestra when I'm rehearsing, I said, I was only born with two hands. Unfortunately, the third hand here doesn't. I wasn't actually born with a third hand. So that's why I train them so that they have to remember these time changes if I can't get up there and conduct at that time.
It's working so far?
It's working, yeah. I mean, it takes, but listen, with every orchestra, it's always the same thing. So I'm so used to it. But with this orchestra, it's fabulous. Actually, really,
nice.
Really good.
And then the other piece by Gershwin, an orchestration by Russell Bennett. Gershwin in Hollywood.
Yeah, basically these are all famous show tunes and songs of Gershwin. And Robert Russell Bennett, of course, was a great composer and arranger himself, and he took it upon himself to arrange a lot of this, this music of the 20s and 30s, especially of Gershwin. And I mean, Russel Bennett also made a compilation of themes from Porgy and Bess as well, the symphonic pictures, which is also a fabulous piece. But yeah, it's a typical Robert Russell Bennett style of arranging there. Yeah.
And the biggest stuff is for the second part, maybe with the music by Leonard Bernstein, playing the Divertimento and the soundtrack on the Waterfront.
On the Waterfront, this film, yes. The Divertimento basically was a piece that Bernstein wrote to celebrate the centennial of the Boston Symphony Orchestra. So it's actually there are 8 movements, and it's basically depicting the various sections of the orchestra. And also these little in-house jokes, obviously with various musicians who could do various things, and it's that kind of. So each movement is very short, but very precise and to the point. And then the film on the Waterfront. Well, I mean, this is a film which, again, is. I mean, if you've seen the film, it's all filmed in black and white, and it's about this usual dock disputes of a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, a lot of tension, and this opening, of course, is this horn opening, and then of course you got this rhythms between 4 and 3, you know, dun, 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 dun. So it's this whole lot of energy, and in a way, all of this feeling of tension is all you know, it comes together very well in the music. And we're always aware of the music in the film. You could hear it, but in a way that it just lends itself to the bleakness of the whole, you know, the whole film. That's the only way I can describe it.
Great music. And you also, I'm sure that maybe you will try to use your free time to try some organs, no? Wherever you go.
Being an organist, of course, it's very difficult. I mean, I know that here in Bilbao there are a couple, and there's one particular church I'm looking forward to going to today, which has a wonderful 15-stop Cavaille, of course, the French organ builder, but it's amazing that in this region that there are so many famous Cavaille organs.
You know this one in Lekeitio town, or in the village, a small village of Lekeitio?
Yeah, I'm aware of that as well, yes. Never been there, but it's amazing that, you know, because we're so close to the French border anyway. And Cavaille, of course, being this great 19th century builder, you know, built these wonderful instruments, and they're all fabulous. I mean,
excellent.
Yesterday I went to San Sebastian to try the organ in Santa Maria.
It's a gift. That's
great,
a gift.
Yeah. It's great, you know.
Thank you so much. Ya lo ven, un músico de la cabeza a los pies, gran organista, pianista y director de orquesta, con dos de sus compositores predilectos, con Gershwin, con Bernstein, y abriendo también con la música de Farrington. No se lo pierdan.